Hello everybody and welcome to the best week ever. I'm Meredith, I'm founder of Powerful Stuff, and every week in LA for the last year and a half I would lead what's called Best Morning Ever, where we do yoga, meditation, journaling, breath work all before 8:30 a.m. And the last month until March, my husband and I are working remote in South America. So we've been to Peru, Bolivia, we're now in Brazil, so I wanted to say bem-vindo a Brazil. And today I wanted to lead you guys through best week ever. Usually when I do best morning ever live on the beach, we do yoga as well, but today will be intention setting for the best week ever as we go into Thanksgiving week, reflecting on what we're grateful for. It's the final stretch of 2024. So how do we want to end 2024 the way we want to start 2025? So we'll do that this week through a gratitude practice together. It'll be about 15 minutes and we'll end with a meditation and some journaling prompts to send you on your way to have the best week ever. So obviously for Thanksgiving, we think about what we're grateful for, right? It's in the name Thanksgiving. And I wanted to talk this week about how we do gratitude, how we use gratitude to actually manifest what we want more of, because the universe doesn't give us more until we appreciate what we already have, right? If you think about a parent and a kid, and the kid is asking for a new toy, well, if the parent just bought them a toy last week and they don't see them taking care of it or treating it well or playing with it, they're probably not going to get them this other toy until they feel like they squeezed all the juices out of this last toy and have shown it so much respect, right? So that's kind of the same thing with gratitude. So, the obvious thing is to start with the things that you are grateful for that are very easy. Like what are 2 or 3 things that you're really grateful for right now? And I have to do this practice for myself a lot, especially when you're traveling. It's so easy. In any sort of life, right? Life is crazy, but especially when I'm traveling, I notice I'm thinking about where I'm going to sleep next, where are we going to go next, what are we going to book, right? It's so easy to be forward thinking that we can forget all the appreciation for all the magic that already is right here, that's already all around us for the taking. So the first step to being grateful or for what you want to manifest, right, is list 3 things that you're really grateful for right now. And not just that you're grateful for them, but why you're grateful for them. Why are they contributing to where you want to go? Why are they serving you? How have you learned from them? How are they making you into the person that you know you're ready to become? And this is step 1, right? Being grateful for what you already are, or being grateful for what already is, but how did it get you here? Why are you grateful for it? The why is a big question, right? Because when we can sink into the why, we can slow down and really appreciate how it's bringing us to where we want to go. So those first 2 or 3 are hopefully pretty easy for you. You have 2 or 3 things already in mind. And then you want to supercharge this by sending a text, sending in a voice note, calling someone, treating them to why you're grateful for them. Hopefully one of those 3 things was a person, or if it wasn't, maybe think of someone who comes to mind who you're super grateful for. And make a note to send them a message today and tell them why, out of the blue. How delightful will that be for them to receive a message from you that's hey, I was just thinking about how you helped me get X, Y, Z, and I just really appreciate having you in my life, right? So let's supercharge the gratitude by actually letting someone know. Okay, so that's kind of step 1, right? Broken in A and B parts. What are you grateful for and why? And then send a text to someone and tell them why. Or write a letter, or treat them to a matcha almond milk latte. The second step is being grateful for 2 or 3 things that are triggering or troubling to you, right? Maybe they're things that didn't go your way. Maybe they're a friend that, hi Stellar Stahl, hello in Florida, good to have you here. Maybe there are 2 or 3 things that have been really challenging for you, and it's hard to find gratitude for them because you're really pissed off, you're really annoyed. But if you can zoom out and look back as if it was 5 years from now, and you're like, gosh, I'm so glad that thing happened because it changed my trajectory in this way. Or I'm so glad that friend didn't invite me to that thing because it made me look inward and ask myself how I could be a better friend. Or it made me realize that these are the kinds of friends I want to be hanging out with. And it made me take proactive action over in this direction. And that has made all the difference. So write those 2 or 3 things out, and then write why you're grateful for them. How are they also contributing to your growth, to who you're ready to become, to the vision that you're ready to manifest. If you could have a magic wand and be like, okay, these things were the catalyst for what I wanted to manifest, how might they actually be serving you in your path? And this is fun because you can put on your imagination hat and be like, okay, let's see how these things shake out. What if they were actually that perfect stepping stone to lead me to the thing? Okay, so those are steps 1 and 2. First step, what are you grateful for and why? Supercharging it, sending someone a message. And then that second thing is, what are you grateful for that's troubling or triggering you? How might it actually be helping you grow? How might it actually be preparing you for what you're ready to step into next? And then the third and final thing, gratitude for what you're ready to manifest. Okay, this is really fun. You can, and we'll do a meditation around it in just a second, but you can vision toward, what you want to feel when that thing happens, when you get that job, when you start creating from a place of full expression, when you have that amazing partner, and start to feel those feelings that you would feel once you already have that thing. What are you grateful for in that moment in the future? And I want you to write a gratitude list, this third step, gratitude for these future things that haven't already happened. I'm so grateful I have a partner that sees and understands me and shows up for me and plans fun date nights. I'm so glad that I have a job that I feel like it is not even a job. Like, I wake up and I feel so excited to go to work every day. So really tapping into that feeling in step 3 of that future vision. And what are you grateful for in those things in the future? And start to feel those in your heart right now. And as you start to feel those in your heart right now, ask yourself, what's something I could do this week to tap into that feeling of, me having that job, or me having that partner, or me getting that bonus unexpected check from the universe. And once you actually start to manifest from that place of gratitude for what already is, both the good and the bad, right? But maybe not even putting a label on it because they both could be leading you toward this vision. Hi, Skylar. Then you can retroactively work back and say, how can I tap into that feeling of gratitude for that future thing right now? And that's the magic in these 3 steps. And so now we're going to do a little meditation to step into this future gratitude, so we can go into Thanksgiving week like our heart is already exploding with gratitude. Because when we feel grateful for what is, we get more of that. And how powerful is that? That's powerful stuff right there. Okay, so go ahead and close your eyes, take a deep breath in, fill up your lungs, fill up the air, take another sip at the top, and exhaling, sighing it out, like your breath is water falling down you, down back into the earth. Another deep breath in, holding at the top, bringing all your awareness, your attention to your third eye, like it's activating your intuition, and exhale, letting that water fall down as well. And then third and deepest breath in, another sip at the top, squeezing all the air at the top, and this time as you exhale, imagine this exhale flooding your heart with golden light. And anywhere in your heart that feels tense, imagine that golden light coming in, massaging it, allowing it to expand. Allowing it to expand the capacity for your heart to sit in this gratitude, letting your heart know that it's deserving of this gratitude, that it's worthy to feel all of these good things, that it's okay. And just a few breaths like this, breathing in that golden light to your heart, and exhale, feeling your heart soften and expand even more. Taking another deep breath in, and exhaling it out. And as you sit in this place of gratitude, feeling that gratitude pulse through your heart, starting to pulse through your veins, out your fingertips, down your legs, out your toes, up and out the crown of your head, starting to bring awareness to those first 2 or 3 things that you're so grateful for this year. Maybe they're your friend group, creative expressions that you've stepped into, a job that you love, an apartment that you manifested. And letting your heart swell with gratitude for these things. Each and every one of them, whether it's the apartment, the job, the people who've come into your life, or your health, almost envisioning them in front of your mind's eye and telling each of them thank you. And then telling them why you're grateful for them. And as you tell them why you're grateful for them, imagine this thing, whether it's an object, a person, or a feeling, imagine it soften and start to expand, reflecting this golden light back to you, opening your heart even more. And as you sit in this gratitude, now imagining the 2 or 3 things that are challenging in your life right now. Bringing those to your mind's eye and allowing whatever feeling needs to come up at first. Maybe it's anger or resentment or sadness, whatever it might be. Just allowing it to come up. Breathing it up. Letting yourself feel it fully. And then imagining it leaving through the crown of your head like white smoke. However many breaths it takes to feel it fully, and then allowing it to leave without grasping, allowing it to leave like white smoke. And then as you sit with these 2 or 3 challenging things, coming into sending them this golden light of gratitude. Why are you grateful for these things? How might it be forcing you to step into the person that you know you're ready to become? How might it be redirecting your path to getting you closer to that vision, even if it wasn't in the way that you thought you wanted? And now telling each of these 2 or 3 things why you're grateful for them, how they're helping you grow. Imagine them starting to soften, feeling them receive your thank you. Feeling that reflected back to you, once again expanding your capacity in your heart to have this gratitude for those things. Just sending them so much of this golden light, thanking them. And as you're in this place of complete gratitude, zooming out to the other side of 2025, to what you're ready to call in next year. Maybe it's a partner, a job, just a new way of being, improved health, whatever it might be. And seeing yourself in your mind's eye in this vision, living out your perfect day with this thing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it happened. How does it feel in this vision? How do you take this feeling of gratitude and just sit in the gratitude for this thing that's happened in this vision? How does it make you savor it, appreciate it even more? Breathing into that feeling right now, relaxing into it, feeling yourself soften into your seat, feeling a smile come to your lips. and looking at that reflection of you in this vision, and just telling them thank you, sending them gratitude for not giving up on you, for working hard to give you even more joy and pleasure in life. Feeling them receive it and send it back to you. And then asking them, how is that challenging thing or two things, how is it actually perfectly preparing you for this vision? Trusting whatever they say. And then, what is the perfect next step you can take in your week this week to step into the gratitude of this vision? What's one thing that you can do this week that actively shows your gratitude for this vision? What's one aligned step that you can take? Trusting whatever your future self says or whatever your intuition says. Thanking them. And then breathing into that trust in yourself to do that thing this week. And in this place of complete present gratitude, placing both hands on your heart, breathing this golden light into your hands, breathing it back into your heart, breathing it into your hands, breathing it back into your heart, till you feel your whole body tingling with this golden light, until you feel this whole aura around you of golden light, that other people around you in other walls, separated on the street or wherever, can start to feel your energy and feel it elevate them. How might you, being in this state of gratitude, impact and elevate everyone around you as you step into the holiday week? How does it help you remain centered? And how does it help you become the energetic set point for all the energy you're going to encounter this week? How does it help soften and elevate everyone and everything around you? And then with this gratitude, bring it into your hands, and we supercharge gratitude when we send it out to others. So rub your hands together like you're supercharging this golden light. And I want you to think of two people to send it to. One person that has been a mentor or a great friend or a loving sounding board, and one person who's been a little bit challenging. Both equal teachers of helping you return to gratitude on your path. And open up your hands and imagine each hand touching the heart of each of these people. Breathing in first, visualizing that person who's been a mentor or friend, letting them feel your appreciation. Imagine them receiving this golden light. Imagine seeing a smile come to their lips. And then bringing into your mind's eye this other person who's challenging. Sending them gratitude and appreciation for being a teacher, a catalyst on your path, helping you learn, come back to yourself. Seeing them soften, seeing a smile come around their lips, and then eventually seeing this golden light trickle from both of them, touching their friends and family, until you feel this golden light encompassing the collective. Breathing that in now. Exhaling it out as you return your hands to your lap. And then another deep breath in. And exhale to open your eyes, slowly coming back into this space. Oh my gosh, hi Summer, hi Emily. And just taking a moment to sit in this gratitude. How does it feel to be in this centered place right now? How does it feel to be overcome with joy and appreciation for what already is? And the beautiful thing about these reflective moments or these meditative moments is that when we slow down we actually realize we have so much to be grateful for. It's when we're fast-paced or when we're distracting or scrolling that it can be so easy to think of what we lack or what we need to do. But all it takes is slowing down and reconnecting to the truth of how much we already have to be grateful for. And when we can do this, we create this feeling of abundance inside of us. And when we have this feeling of abundance, we're not seeking outside. We're reinvesting all of that energy into ourselves. When we reinvest all of that energy into ourselves, magic feels like an everyday occurrence. And how beautiful is that? So if you're just joining us, the recap for today are the journaling questions and the reflection questions to take with you. Gratitude to manifest. Step 1, what are you grateful for already? List 2 or 3 things. Why are you grateful for them? Send a person a note of why you're grateful for them, how they've helped you on your journey. Get specific. Let them really feel that appreciation through the message. Step 2, what are you grateful for that's been challenging? How has it helped you grow? How has it served as a catalyst? If it's a person, how have they awoken you to what you need to fix, change, communicate, to step into the type of relationships or the person that you want to become? And then step 3 is visioning toward the future. What do you want to manifest? Why? How do you feel in that scene that you've manifested? How will you feel grateful when that thing happens? Feel that gratitude right now. And then what is one aligned action you can take to step into that gratitude right now? How can you give thanks for these things that haven't yet happened and stay in that energy while also remaining open to how it happens, how it unfolds? And the beautiful thing about this is when we're in gratitude, it means we have no need for something else, right? If other things happen, great. It's extra pleasure. It's bonus, sprinkles on top. But as we head into the Thanksgiving week, my wish for you and my reminder to myself is to really be grateful for what already is. Because when we're grateful for what already is, we're watering our own soil. And when we water our own soil, that's when the roots take flight, or the roots root down and the plant takes flight, and then that's when all the beautiful butterflies and insects come and bathe in the nectar of our plants. I've used this metaphor before, but my friend Shola used this beautiful metaphor of this butterfly. Instead of reaching for butterflies, they end up flying away. When we water our own garden, they come. And that's what this gratitude practice has hopefully done for you. Please send me a message and let me know how it works for you. And I hope everybody has the best week ever. Happy Thanksgiving week, and I will see you all next week.